Hey there, in this quick JavaScript tutorial, we're going to build a function that returns both the quotient and the remainder when dividing two numbers. This is super useful in math operations, financial apps, or anywhere you need to track how much is left over after division. Let's get into it and see how we can implement this cleanly in JavaScript. Let's look at the task. We're given two numbers, and we want to return both the result of integer division and the modulus, basically the remainder. So if we divide 17 by 4, we get four full groups with one left over. That means the output should be 4 and 1. Let's now take a look at the code that does this. Here's our function. Divmod takes two arguments, a and b. We first ensure that b is not 0 because dividing by 0 is undefined. Then we check that both values are integers. To calculate the quotient, we use math flow a divided by b. That gives us the whole number part of the division. Then we use a modulo b to get the remainder. We package both in an array and then return it. Super neat and readable. Here's how the function flows. We first validate the input to avoid bad math. Then we run the math itself using two built-in operations, math flow for the quotient and modulo for the remainder. We return both in an array so you get the full result in one go. It is tidy, safe, and super reusable. Let's break down a few examples. Dividing 17 by 4 gives us 4 and remainder 1. Dividing 20 by 5 gives us a clean 4 with no remainder. But 7 divided by 0, that'll throw a full error because dividing by 0 just isn't allowed. Our function handles all of these cases cleanly. This might seem like a basic operation, but it has real-world uses, from building math utilities and finance apps to running logic in games like looping or checking even odd behavior. It all comes back to knowing quotients and remainders, and cleanly separating them like this can make your code way easier to work with. So that wraps it up. We've built a function that gives us both the quotient and remainder of any two integers. We've also added smart checks and used JavaScript's built-in math functions to keep things clean and simple. Perfect for your next math-heavy script or coding challenge. Thanks for tuning in and see you in the next tutorial. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, share and subscribe for more JavaScript tutorials. I'll see you in the next one.